Hello, it's Miss Heather, piano and voice teacher here at Conservatory of the Ozarks. I'm here today with my student,
Kayla.
And we're going to do another video about the soft palate. People had some questions, so I'm going to try and answer the questions that I didn't do a good enough job answering in the first video. Unfortunately, I just wanted to talk with Kayla about this, so we're going to do the video, but I wasn't planning ahead, so I didn't bring a flashlight or anything better than the last video, so might not actually be an improvement. And Kayla's phone is dead, so we can't even use her flashlight app.
Yep.
And my phone doesn't have a light I can use while filming. But anyways, so we were just doing a vocal exercise using an ah vowel sound. So when we make an ah vowel sound, we want to have the shape that you would have if you're yawning, like and so it's a good rule of thumb to be able to fit 3 fingertips between the teeth in the front of your mouth. For an ah vowel sound, it's the tallest vowel sound. And so that's the front part. It should stay as open as it can, and it can just be one shape for the whole exercise. Ah. It doesn't have to change. Ah. It doesn't have to move around because it's just one vowel sound. Then in the back, we want to find our soft palate. So we're going to practice finding that. You can take the tip of your tongue and put it on the roof of your mouth, and it's hard. Can you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
That's your hard palate. It's in the front of your mouth, and it does not move because it's hard. And then if we slide the tip of our tongue backward, do you feel where it changes?
Mm-hmm.
It suddenly gets soft and it goes up. That is your soft palate. And so, hard or soft, it can move. It's flexible. So when you yawn, it automatically goes up. And that's why, like, if you're talking and then you yawn, it's like your voice really changes. And then when you stop yawning, it goes back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to be able to do that at will when we're singing. And I'll use my trusty lamp again, since that's all we have again today. Sorry. It's hard to see your soft palate. This is a perfect movie for Halloween because yes. So because it's so far back in the back of your throat. But one trick is, you know, the uvula that's hanging down right over the back of your throat. You can see it go up when you lift your soft palate. So you can see it up, and then this is down. Up and down. So not the most flattering of angles. But do you want to try yours? Not on the camera. So here, let's go.
You do it better. You know what you're doing.
So you can also, you should always be practicing with a mirror. So we have this mirror here, so you can look in that if you want to. So let's try lifting it. Do you feel it go up?
I think so.
Yeah. So it's a tricky feeling to recognize because it's not something, I don't think you would think of it at any other time in life unless you're taking voice lessons.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you have to lift. Yeah. But it's like you don't really think about how it
exactly.
feels when you yawn. So let's try lifting it again. It feels to me like the roof of my mouth, the back part of the roof of my mouth is stretching. That's how I would say it feels.
Yeah.
So can you do what I just did and just say like, hi, my name is Kayla, but in the middle, lift up your soft palate so it sounds like, hi, my name is Kayla. So it changes.
Hi, Ma. I don't know if I can do it.
So say, hi, my name is Kayla, and I love to sing, because that's a longer. Hi, my name is Kayla, and I love to sing. Can you start normal, change it, and then go back?
I don't know.
Just try again.
Hi, my name is Kayla, and I love to sing. Like
So,
that kind of.
That's pretty good. Now, Kayla raised her pitch which it's tempting to do that when you lift your soft palate because it's easier to sing high pitches when your soft palate is lifted, which is like, that's why we want to be able to lift the soft palate at will because it helps with the high notes. But you don't have to actually change your pitch. You could sing a low pitch or speak with your soft palate lifted. So let's try lifting it.
I'm already lifted it, yawning.
Oh, yeah, sometimes it's easier to do it than others. And then back to regular. And lift it. Back to normal. Do you feel the difference? So we're hoping to expand everything at the back of the vocal tract. So the vocal tract is everything from your larynx or your voice box right here. You can feel it vibrating when you talk or sing, all the way up to your lips, where you are shaping the sounds. So we're trying to stretch the back of the vocal tract here, the back of the mouth, so that it's really open. So your lower teeth go down and your soft palate goes up. So let's try again. And then back to normal. So you can do that with any vowel, not just with an ah vowel. So even with your lips closed.
I'm just yawning.
Great job. Lifting your soft palate. So with your lips closed, but with your teeth separated, because we want to have our teeth always separated for every vowel. So lift up your soft palate. I have to make a weird face to do it. And then put it back down. And lift it up. Put it back down. Can you feel it?
I think so.
To me, it also kind of feels, I think I have an extra sensitive gag reflex. So I don't know if it feels like this for everybody, but sometimes for me, when I'm lifting it the right way, it feels like I'm going to gag almost.
Yeah, maybe.
But hopefully it doesn't feel like that for you. So let's try vocalizing a little bit with it. So we'll breathe in down low through an ah vowel sound, and then we'll sing on an ah vowel sound. Now, let's keep our teeth together and keep our soft palate down and see if we can feel and hear a difference. And you can hear how the sound changes. I mean, it just makes sense. If there's more open space, there's going to be a bigger sound. Yeah, like it just makes sense. So let's try again. Closed. And now let's just open the front, but don't try to lift the soft palate. I would describe that sound as more brittle, not as full.
It's more like that, like the pop style kind of that they do.
Yeah.
Like more less like the kind of the opera music.
So if you think of music as being only two things, classical and not classical.
It's classical.
Not classical.
Or not classical is with it kind of down sound.
That a wider, shorter kind of sound is more popular in non-classical. So like some people call that commercial music or pop music or contemporary music. So whatever, that style is definitely more like, yeah. It's like
you're talking more.
Yeah, more speech-like. But for classical singing, we have this oval shape, all of the vowels hopefully have this nice oval shape in the sound and in the back of your vocal tract.
Like your ghost.
So now let's try with both the mouth open and the soft palate raised. Let's try again. Breathe down low. Did you feel it lift?
I think so.
Yeah. So do you feel a difference between with it up and with it down?
I mean, yeah, it sounds a lot different.
Yeah.
It feels different. It feels more open.
It feels different. Mm-hmm. So it also...
It can be louder, I feel like.
Yeah. So like for
louder.
classical singing, everything up to the 1900s, there was no electric amplification. So opera, that's why when you go see an opera now, they don't sing with microphones. Some people get confused and they think that something like Phantom of the Opera is an opera. It's not an opera. It is a musical theater production.
Yes.
So that still is contemporary singing, not opera, even though it has some opera-ish sounding things in it. You'll notice they sing with microphones. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Every time before I was dating my boyfriend now, I was always like, oh, I like opera. And the guy would always be like, oh, I've seen an opera. I went to Phantom of the Opera once. And I'm always like, oh, this will be our last date. You're an idiot. No, not an idiot. Just kidding. But I'd always be like, oh, I can tell already this isn't going to work.
Not going to work.
You think?
Yeah.
No. But anyways, so Phantom of the Opera or any musical theater thing, you'll see they're singing with a microphone. But opera, classical style, no microphone because there were no microphones. So they had to make everything nice and big and loud. So you could hear it all the way at the back of the recital hall over the top of an orchestra playing. That's pretty demanding. So anyways, that's our soft palate tutorial for today. If it still wasn't quite illuminating enough, let me know and I'll try a third one.
Thanks for watching.
Thumbs up for soft palate and Kayla also.